Hello everyone, welcome. In this video I will be explaining how to make this unique sleeve. It is not just making the straight knit stitches, it also includes giving the shape to the sleeve. So we will start with it. The shoulders are stitched. Now we will make the sleeves. For that I am using a circular needle. Now I will start from the center of the armhole. Fold it to get the center. So this one here will be the center. Now you have to go on picking up the stitches. These are the stitches that we closed, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can directly pick a stitch from there. So continue to pick the stitches entirely and try to pick equal number of stitches on both sides as much as possible. I have picked up the stitches and now I am on the wrong side. Okay, so start making all the stitches purl wise. We are not working in rounds because further when we reduce the stitches it will be very difficult to work with circular needles. So complete this round by making all the stitches purl wise. Next, turn the work and make all the stitches knitwise and do this for 2 more rows. Now this row will be knit, next one will be purl, and after that at the knit row we will make some changes. So continue the same for 2 rows now, knit and purl. Once you complete the 3 rows, place a stitch marker at the middle. You can see this space here where we had joined the 2 parts, the front part and the back part. So at the middle stitch, just in between the 2 stitches, you can place a stitch marker here. Now we are on the right side. Make knit stitches till the marker. We will do shaping for the sleeve. So one thing I did not mention was I had taken 60 stitches on my needle, 30 from the front and 30 from the back. So keep the stitches equal in number. Just 1 or 2 more or less is okay. So now I have 30 stitches on each side. Now I will transfer the stitch marker to the right needle and next I will knit the first 10 stitches. 10 knit stitches now. 1, 2, 9 and 10. So after you have made 10 stitches, you will not work further, just turn your work. Now this is the wrong side, but keep the thread back side just like how we keep during the knitting or while making the knit stitches. So keep the thread backwards and make 20 purls, 10 purls of this side and 10 purls of this side. So let the thread be backwards and make the first purl. Now you can see that you got an extra loop on this needle, so that is necessary and we will later close it. These are the 10 purls of this side. Now you can remove the stitch marker, count the next 10 purls and count the next 10 stitches and make them as purl to 10. Okay, so 10 purls from this side. Now we will turn the work. We are on the right side, but take the yarn forward and go on making knit stitches till we reach the place where we had stopped working the purls. Okay, till here. That is, you can identify that by this extra loop on the needle, or you can count 20 stitches. Now knit it. Again you are going to create an extra loop here. See this one. Okay, 2, 3, and this is the 20th stitch. Now you can see this is that extra loop and there is also a small gap created here. Now as this was extra, we have to reduce a stitch and also we should close the gap. So make it knit 2 together, the loop and the next stitch. Okay, now turn the work, coming to the wrong side, but keep the yarn backwards and start purling. Now you will have 21 stitches till here, till this extra loop. You will be having 21 stitches in between. So make 21 stitches, or you can directly stop till that place. one more extra loop created. This is the 20th stitch. Next, this is the loop, extra loop, and this is the next stitch. So now you have to make a decrease again, but take it from this side, from the right side to the front side. Pass the needle under both the loops like this and make a purl 2 together. Okay, like this. Now you have to turn, coming to the right side again. So you have to continue the same again. Now you will be having 22 stitches here. One stitch will be increased for every row. So you have to continue making the same. Knit till here. Once you reach this place, again you have to make a knit 2 together with the extra loop and the next stitch. Again go to the purl side or the wrong side. Make all the stitches purl wise. Now you will be having 23 stitches. And when you reach this place, that is near that extra loop, again you have to do purl 2 together. So you have to continue the same till this length, that is in the middle. You have to measure from the shoulder, that is from the shoulder joint, till it reaches at least 1.5 inches. Okay, till at least 1.5 inches you have to continue the same. So my work reaches 1.5 inches now, and it took me 12 rows in total, including the first 3. It took me 12 rows to reach this height. Now I am on the wrong side, but now instead of turning directly, I will continue this round. As this is the purl row, I will continue to make all the stitches purl wise. When you reach to the end, make a purl 2 together here, the last stitch. Turn, coming back to the right side. Now make all the stitches knitwise, and you will reach this place where there was an extra stitch, that is the extra loop. Here again you have to make a knit 2 together. So start making all the stitches knitwise. When you reach at this point, this is the loop, extra loop, and this is the next stitch. Here just make knit 2 together and continue to knit. Last 2 stitches again will be a decrease stitch. Last stitch, make knit 2 together. Turn your work, wrong side, purl all the stitches, no increase, no decrease. Now it is the right side. Here first 2 stitches will be knit 2 together, knit all the remaining stitches, and again the last 2 stitches we will make knit 2 together. All the stitches in the middle will be 1 knit. You have to continue making the rows of straight stitches, 1 row of knit and 1 row of purl, and you have to decrease 1 stitch at the beginning and at the end of the knit row. You have to do this for the next 6 rows, and then you have to make the border. Next, on the wrong side, here we are not going to make the purl rows now. It will be just knit rows for 4 to 5 rows. That is, we will be making border in garter stitch pattern. So 4 to 5 rows of garter stitch, just making 1 knit in each stitch, no more decreases. Make the garter stitch for 4 to 5 rows and then bind off the stitches. So the first sleeve is over. You have to stitch the ends, and you have to repeat the same procedure for the other sleeve also. So we have almost completed knitting this shrug. Both the front parts are over, the back part is over, and the sleeves are done. You can see how beautiful the shrug has turned out. This is the back part. See the design, the feather and fan lace stitch pattern. It looks really nice on this shrug. Now we have to attach the I-cords. Only that is remaining. I have already shown how to make the I-cord in my previous video, so please refer the description for that video. You can attach the I-cord with simple stitches just take your thread and needle and start attaching the I-cord with 3 or 4 stitches and it will be done. After you attach the I-cords, the shrug or the jacket is completely ready now. This is how it looks. It's very beautiful. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe for more videos. Thanks a lot for watching.